Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Yugala. Today we are going to be doing braids. So one of the most common questions I get asked whenever I go to style anyone's hair is we're not sure how to braid. So I thought I would do a step-by-step of some of my favourite ones. So we are going to be doing a normal braid, a fishtail braid and a rope braid. And I'll talk you through step by step how you can achieve them at home. So before we get started, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and I would love and super appreciate a like and a share. So now let's get started. So we're going to start with a normal braid. So this is a super simple, I'm not using any products for my hair right now. If I do use any, I will use some powder, some volumizing powder, and this is a Schwarzkopf, I think I'm saying it right. I'm saying it Schwarzkopf soft dust powder, which just helps to add a little bit more like volume to the braid. But you can also use like a dry shampoo or anything that creates a bit of grit in your hair, just so if you do want to add more volume to your style, it helps to keep a bit of hold into your hair. I'm going to do it on the side so I can show you how to do it, but you can also do it from the back, or obviously do it on the other side depending on which way you want your style to sit. So you just split your hair into 3 pieces or sections that are roughly the same size. So 1, 2 or 3. So how you create a normal braid is by bringing an outer edge piece across to the middle. So I always start on the piece next to my face because I feel like it creates a nice little hang for my fringe. So we do step 1, bring to the middle, capture into your thumb just there, and then pull the middle strand to the front. And then we grab this top piece, bring it to the middle, grab, and then we bring the bottom piece to the middle and grab, and then you pull it tight as you go along, and obviously depending on the type of braid that you want, and then you just carry that on through to the down to the bottom of your hair. So top to the middle, pull the middle piece back, and then bottom to the middle, and then you carry on to the bottom, and then just using a band, tie it up, and there you have yourself a normal braid. And then you can go through your hair and just pinch out any pieces if you want a bit more volume around the fringe and around the crown. Just pinch, pinch, pinch. And this obviously applies to all the styles that you would like to do it for. And there you have yourself a normal, simple braid. Okay, so now we are going to do a fishtail braid. We need to separate our hair into 2 pieces, and then you need to use the outer edge of your hair and cross it over to the opposite edge. So what I mean by that is, so for example, let's take a piece from here. You take a piece from the outer edge of your hair, cross it over the top and add it to the second piece. So you grab a piece from the outer edge, cross it over and add it to the second piece. So here we go again, grab a piece of hair from the outer edge, bring it over, grab it add it to the second piece. Take a piece of hair from the outer edge, grab it, add it to the outer piece. The second piece, not the outer piece. So grab one piece of hair, take it over and join it to this piece here. Take a piece from the outer edge, add it to the second piece, and you just do that all the way down. An easy way of doing it, if you don't want to keep on like crisscrossing your hands, is so when you use your handling technique to your advantage, so using your index finger, you can just go to the edge, pop your finger through, twist your hand and grab it with the other, and you don't have to cross your hands over as much. So if you watch, I'll slow this down in the video so you can see what I do in slow motion. So take knots out as you go, otherwise it gets a bit harder to do. And once you've mastered this technique, it is super easy and you'll just fly through creating a fishtail braid. And I absolutely love creating these because I just think they're so cute. I think they're so romantic, and I just think, like, I love a boho look, and I think fishtails are like the perfect boho braid. So I have loads of layers in my hair, so I'll have like loads of pieces sticking out, which if you like that look is fine. If you do want to try and control it, one thing I find is curling. If you have naturally straight hair, if you curl your hair just before you braid, it helps to, because of the curvature obviously of your hair, it helps to keep the braid intact a bit more. So we're nearly at the end. And depending on how thick or thin you want the braid to look, that's how much you take the hair. So if I took really chunky pieces from either side of my hair, either side of like parts of my hair, I would get a really chunky braided fishtail. And if I take really thin pieces, it will take a bit longer, but I would get a lot more detail in it. Okay, so then we tie at the end. And I think this is the braid where I would probably use the powder or dry shampoo or even hairspray actually that I mentioned at the beginning. So I would just get some powder spray and just leave some, just put some on the braid, tap it in, and then just pull. Especially if you like that boho sort of feel, this is like the perfect way of achieving it. And it also gives your hair more of like a voluminous look, and it looks like you have loads and loads of hair even when you don't. So, and then you go through again like we did on the previous braid, pull out any bits that you want to on both sides and the back, and there you have yourself a fishtail braid. Okay, so for the third braid I'm going to be doing a rope braid. So what you need to do for that is you start off with a piece at the top of your head and you grab a second piece and you put the bottom piece over the top, just like that. And then you grab a piece of hair from here, add it to the bottom piece, and then move that over the top. And then you carry on doing that all the way down. An important thing to do is make sure that as you do the rope, your hand movements and your braid is basically like attached to your head, otherwise your braid will come out and be super loose and droop down. So just make sure you tighten it as you go. So grab another piece, add it to the bottom, take that bottom piece, put it over the top, and you can do that till like the top of your ear if you just want to do like a half up, half down. And then, so for example, if I want to stop here, all I'll keep on doing is twisting the hair. And then to add a volume to your braid, you just need to tug at the braid. I'm just going to put this to this side, grab a bobby pin, and I'm just going to pin it to create like a half up, half down look. And there you have yourself a rope braid. So I'm just going to do this side. And there we have it, 3 easy braids that you can try at home at any time, perfect for so many different occasions. If you found this video useful, tap that like button and make sure you are subscribed, as I'll be releasing a video every week for you to learn some new styles. And I'll see you next time.